That's a good drive right there. That's really, really good.
But he's in a nice position now.
Watch this rhythm.
He held the finish. It was a nice smooth swing.
Over the flag, good shot.
He may think that's gone through the green because of the lack of applause. He's got a long, long putt for his third shot here.
Just not going to stop.
There's a bit more putting to be done yet.
Par fours are good at this hole today.
Could end up being very costly. And
Not as bad a lie as I've seen out here, but not a good one either. He should be able to hack this out and get it up to the ground.
Left with 147 yards to the hole.
Murmuring. Let's just listen to the people. Pump it in. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 8-irons right club. You can actually get the play-by-play. You don't need me. Just listen to the people behind the green.
Bill Cratchit, this would be a pretty good par, would it not?
To say par here, that would be pretty good stuff. Not much in this putt.
That's hard to believe.
I dare say he'll get over it.
You get a little aggressive, a little greedy, and you're looking at more than you want coming back.
Don't drop any more. That's my pep talk so far.
Back up the hill.
well done, well done. It's an accumulation of just the odd shot dropped here and there, and when you add up your scorecard at the end of it all, you find you're 2, 3, 4, 5 shots too many.
Okay. All right. Okay. You can live to fight another day over there.
Can't believe how clean these lies are around the green. I mean, it's almost like the ball is just perched up right on top of the grass.
That was pretty bad.
Four by no means certain here. This is a huge putt.
Up the hill.
Okay. Boy, did he pour that in. That was really well struck.
Just the longer hitters can get to this par 5 and 2.
perfectly positioned.
Beautifully positioned. He'll be able to go for the green in two, but it is a challenge.
Well, the players will all tell you this is a birdieable hole from the fairway.
If he hits it right on the button, he should be able to get it pretty close.
This is a majestic shot.
He's on here in two. Nice play. Long way to go, but nice solid play.
You can't get aggressive, but you can't leave an eagle putt short either.
Nearly snuck a long one in, but no.
This hole averaging almost 4.5 today, so it's a long par 4 or a short par 5, however you want to look at it, but it's a difficult hole.
A bit left, maybe. It looks to be okay. It's not bad, not bad.
A pretty pungent looking pin position from back here.
And he should accomplish the green.
Ah, very nice.
Ooh, greens are firming up. And that will be a lag putt. I can promise you that. You look up lag putt in the dictionary and that's a picture of that putt. Just get that one close.
Well, he was on the move. He knew it wasn't the greatest of putts.
This is a very interesting par 3.
Just on the back edge.
David Faraday, what do you see here out of this? Just needs to be careful coming off this fringe here. The ball can like pop up in the air, get some topspin.
Ooh, this is not good. He caught it right on the bottom of the club, it looked like, Curtis.
Could have had a tight lie.
It's a long way away. I think he'd settle for a 3 at this moment.
Slippery down the hill here. Yeah, yeah.
Over to Brad Faxon.
Thanks, Dan. Par 4, and very difficult today. Only one birdie on this hole.
do we have, fairway?
Well,
Yeah, it's possible.
Gets this on the green 15 feet. He's hit a pretty good shot. It's going to be tricky.
Came out well and came out hard. The odds of that. That's one I didn't see coming.
Flew out of there, and look how far past the hole he is.
Well, that was just misaimed all the way.
This would be a pleasing result if this one disappears.
Putting straight up the hill. Well done. I saw it playing over par today.
No eagles here, 27 birdies. Bogey's one worse. Steady but no brilliance.
Oh, what a beautiful tee shot.
Very impressive.
Guys up top the leaderboard are the guys who can hit it far. It always happens on this golf course.
We're not going to see anybody, I don't believe, get up around that green.
Going with the 3-wood. Course is in such great condition. Ball's rolling nicely.
There you go, nice shot.
This is, really not a difficult shot. You can throw it in behind and jerk on it, and it'll drift back down. What he needs to be careful of here is getting too much spin. Pitching wedge.
He's staring it down.
Look out, look out. Look, goodness, that gave it a little peek.
What a nice shot that was.
Well, he'll be very, very happy with that one.
If you hit it long, it goes over the green into nonsense back there. None of these guys will challenge this hole.
Keeps the club nicely on plane, doesn't overswing.
Too firm, it misses on the left. You've got to get pace and line just right.
And that's not dead.
It's obviously giving him concern. The amount of time he's taking on these little putts, he's obviously disturbed mentally. Horrible feeling.
When he misses those little ones, it gets short and really quick.
Par 5, but they're reaching easily in 2.
To leave him a really long shot to get here in 2.
I'm not so sure he could reach this green in 2.
Yeah, we've just had about 7 or 8 players getting home in 2, Andy, today, depending on your definition of it. Anybody who's been on the surface has been well away from the flag.
Going with fairway wood. And a miss here. Ooh, and that thing disappeared. Not good.
Horrendous lie, Peter.
Well, that's the trouble he's facing. The delicate one left there. He didn't advance that very far.
From just off the edge.
It's the kind of chip you're thinking of making, and then he just fluffed it.
Has a 6-7 foot of his par.
That was.
And we've always got a lot of action here. There's bogeys, birdies, good shots at some eagles.
This is heading left, I believe, and that is trouble.
Just off the fairway.
Ball sitting up right there. Good position.
Wonderful chipper of the ball. I'd be surprised if he's more than 5-6 feet away.
Ooh, look out. Nice chip. Excellent job there.
Here you go. For his 4. Got to be kidding me.
Well, he will be feeling it.
Staring down this for a bogey.
It was a messy bogey at the last.
No idea where that is.
That was a good shot to be aggressive with, but you still cannot afford to put it over this green.
Boy, he's going to kick himself for that one.
You cannot afford to put it over this green.
This lie does not look very appetizing, Charlie.
No, it's sitting down at the bottom. Very difficult to control the distance with that much grass around the ball.
Oh, that's really is a bad shot. But that is not good.
Ferdy, how far is this one?
I gotta think this is close to 40 feet, maybe 45.
You're probably going to 3-putt that one. Ooh, I'm guessing 6 or 7 out of 10 times.
Slowing down a bit. Well, not a bad effort. Didn't want a lot more.
Yeah, nice little lag putt there. We'll take that one.
So it looks innocent. It looks all nice, wide open green, but it's very easy to miss. And it's a 4-iron, 3-iron, 4-iron, that sort of thing. 5-iron for the big boys.
Put the 5-iron back. This is a 4-iron on the way. Not a very inviting hole location for a 4-iron.
A long putt here. Good 60 feet at least across the green.
Long putt. Steady, steady.
That was not a good putt.
Oh, he's got some work left for his par now.
Oh, he was on the move as if it was bound to go in.
And this is never an easy driving hole here, but you see beautiful position.
131 yards, Peter.
That's the line to the middle of the green.
Take a dead aim. They're yelling, get up. And guess what? It does.
We'll go up to 15.
Okay. Go, baby, go. He likes it. Just depends how far he has hit that.
doesn't like that. He will have stress when he finds his golf ball there.
You might want your snake, chaps.
Has to hit a good shot, but this is potentially doable.
Will it get up? Will it? Seriously short.
The difficult par save.
That was solid. Right in the gut. So good par 4.
Boys, you got to step up. You got to show me something. I'm not here fooling around. I'm watching for a certain reason. Big boy kind of stuff.
Really rips through.
Very well done indeed there. Boy.
Very difficult to be aggressive. And there's the problem coming down the hill.
And he will not be pleased with that.
You saw him pull away in disgust. It's a long way away. I think he'd settle for a 3 at this moment.
You could tell by his reaction. He missed an opportunity.
Well, he did everything right. That's all he can say to himself.
Players really open up here, try and get it down there as long as they can. But that one will be a layup.
That playable over there. Won't be able to get it on in 2, most likely, but you always can lay up here.
There you go. Get the ball in the rough here off the fairway, and you're going to have some trouble getting it close to this hole.
Well, that was a nice enough shot. Gets out of a lot of trouble.
It's amazing how the player knows he hasn't hit the ball where he wants to.
This is a difficult 2-putt right here. Peter?
He's down at 2 from here. It'll be mighty good. And that's a good looking putt.
And at the 18th.
Now, bunker's actually a good thing. If he got even a reasonable lie and isn't near the lip, he'll be able to advance it much farther than he would have out of the rough.
See if you can just chop it out and get it back into play.
Actually, not a bad lie. Try to force us out. Really did very well. It's about as good a shot as he could hit.
From the fringe.
But that ain't good. That certainly is not good at all.
And he'll have some work left.
This is a must for drama. We need it for drama.
And that should have been made.